Here is another poem that addresses the dilemma of modern life. Let's just read it. Every day I want to speak with you, and every day something more important calls for my attention. The drugstore, the beauty products, the luggage I need to buy for the trip. Even now I can hardly sit here among the falling piles of paper and clothing, the garbage trucks outside already screeching and banging. The mystics say you are as close as my own breath. Why do I flee from you? My days and nights pour through me like complaints and become a story I forgot to tell. Help me. Even as I write these words, I am planning to rise from the chair as soon as I finish this sentence. Well, the first and most basic question to ask about this poem is, who does the you refer to? Since the title of the poem is Prayer, we might logically say that you is God. After all, praying is talking to God. And that would be a perfectly good, common sense way of thinking about the poem. But what exactly does God amount to? People envision God in different ways. Some think of God as a being who is out there, external to us. Others think of God as being a spirit inside of us. The you in this poem is pretty flexible. We can think of the you as being God in the traditional sense, a being that is out there to be talked to, but you might also be our inner spirit, our innermost selves that we need to stay in touch with. Either way of thinking about the you works. In either case, the point of the poem is the same. Life is so full of distractions that the speaker has a lot of trouble clearing her mind and her schedule to speak with the you. We run here and there. We have to stop by the drugstore and go to Walmart and pick up the new suitcase for the trip, and then we have to finish our poem, and that's hard because the garbage trucks are making all kinds of racket, and piles of papers are falling on the floor with the clothes, and it's just hard to concentrate. And can't we all identify with that? Life is so hectic and cluttered that we can't easily slow down and reflect on who we are, who we want to be, where we're going in life, and where we want to go. I am particularly struck by the line, "Why do I flee from you?" I do think one quality of modern life is that we often flee from sustained introspection, which is what prayer essentially is. Sustained introspection requires us to slow down, be quiet, and think. We are much more acclimated to busy, multitasking kind of challenges. Quiet introspection takes us out of our comfort zones. It can be a little scary. That, I think, is why the speaker flees from it. And that's why we do too. So, just to state the obvious again, the subject of this poem is the fast, hectic quality of life. The theme is that this hectic quality of life makes it hard for us to slow down and talk to God, or, if you aren't a religious person, to get in touch with our inner selves, to reflect on who we want to be and how we want to live.